Sunnyvale Academy buzzed with energy. Laughter echoed through the halls. This was the domain of the crazy boys. Anand, the mischievous mastermind. Rahul, the tech whiz. Priya, the fearless adventurer, and the only girl in their group. And finally, shy, quiet Rohan, the observer, the artist who captured their crazy adventures in his sketchbook. They were inseparable. From pulling harmless pranks on teachers to acing their science projects, they did everything together. Their bond was unbreakable, forged in shared laughter, secrets, and dreams. Their haven was an old, gnarled oak tree in the schoolyard, its branches whispering tales of their escapades. One scorching summer afternoon, news arrived like a lightning bolt. Sunnyvale Academy, their beloved school, was closing down. Their haven, their oak tree, their laughter-filled classrooms, all destined to fade into memory. The crazy boys, for the first time, felt a pang of something unfamiliar. Fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of separation from the only world they had ever known. Little did they know, fate had extraordinary plans for them. The last day at Sunnyvale arrived, a heart-wrenching cocktail of tears and forced smiles. The crazy boys stood by their oak tree, a silent promise etched in their eyes. We'll meet again, we'll be friends forever. Years flew by. Anand, with his quick wit, excelled in literature. Rahul, a true tech prodigy, delved into the world of coding, creating virtual realities. Priya, fearless as ever, decided to become a pilot, soaring through the skies. Rohan, his artistic talent blossoming, got accepted into a prestigious art school. Their paths, once intertwined, now diverged. Yet, the oak tree in their memories stood tall, its branches reaching out, a silent promise waiting to be fulfilled. Then one day, an owl arrived at Anand's doorstep, carrying an invitation that would change everything. An invitation to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Similar invitations, delivered by identical owls, landed on the doorsteps of Rahul, Priya, and Rohan. Could this be real? Magic? Were they dreaming? Their paths were about to converge again, this time in the most unexpected, magical way imaginable. Hogwarts was more incredible than anything they could have imagined. The castle, perched majestically on a mountaintop, pulsed with an unseen energy. Ghosts floated through the corridors, portraits gossiped, and spells crackled in the air. The crazy boys, scattered amongst different houses but united by their past, found each other again. Their laughter echoed through the ancient halls, a familiar melody in a world of enchantments. Anand, with his natural leadership qualities, quickly became a Gryffindor favorite. Rahul, fascinated by the magic that powered Hogwarts, spent his days in the library, deciphering ancient runes. Priya, a natural on a broomstick, joined the Gryffindor Quidditch team, her daring maneuvers leaving spectators breathless. Rohan, captivated by the beauty and wonder of the castle, filled his sketchbooks with magical creatures and breathtaking landscapes. Their adventures at Hogwarts were just beginning, a magical tapestry woven with friendship, laughter, and a dash of healthy mischief. One sunny afternoon, by the shimmering black lake, Anand's gaze met hers. Sneha. Her name was like a whisper of magic, her eyes sparkling with intelligence and a hint of mischief. She was a Ravenclaw, known for her wit and her love for books. Their first encounter was a disaster, a chaotic mix of spilled potions and stammered apologies. Yet, beneath the awkwardness, a spark ignited. Their paths continued to cross in the library during Charms class, even in the midst of a particularly chaotic Quidditch match. Their friends, witnessing the blossoming romance, couldn't resist a little good-natured teasing. Rahul, ever the tech wizard, even created a love potion probability calculator, which to Anand's embarrassment and Sneha's amusement, always predicted a 99.9% chance of success. Their love story unfolded against the backdrop of Hogwarts, a magical tale of stolen glances, shared laughter, and a love that blossomed amidst floating candles and talking portraits. Section 5. The Crazy Boys Grow Up. Dreams take flight. Time, even in the magical realm of Hogwarts, marched on. The Crazy Boys, now young adults, stood on the cusp of a new adventure. Life after Hogwarts. Anand, inspired by Sneha's love for knowledge, pursued a career in astrophysics, his head always lost in the stars. Rahul, a coding genius, founded his own tech company specializing in artificial intelligence. Priya, her adventurous spirit undimmed, fulfilled her childhood dream, becoming a pilot for a space exploration company. And Rohan, his artistic talent recognized worldwide, traveled the globe, capturing the beauty of far-off lands on his canvases. Their paths, once again, diverged, taking them to different corners of the world. But the bond forged at Sunnyvale Academy, strengthened in the magical halls of Hogwarts, remained unbreakable. They kept in touch, their phone calls filled with laughter, reminiscences, and the comforting knowledge that no matter where life took them, their friendship would always be a constant. Little did they know, fate had one more surprise in store for them, a cosmic twist that would reunite them in the most extraordinary way imaginable. Section 6. A Message from the Future. Earth in Peril. The year is 2043. Technology has advanced at a dizzying pace. Space travel is no longer a distant dream, but a reality. Priya, now a seasoned astronaut, manned the International Space Station, her eyes gazing at the blue marble of Earth, a beacon of life in the vast expanse of space. Suddenly, the alarm blared, red lights flashing ominously. A message crackled through the comms, a voice cold and robotic. "This is a message to all inhabitants of Earth. Your planet is doomed. An extinction-level event is imminent. You have 1 year." Panic seized Priya. Her heart pounded against her ribs. Earth doomed. What about her friends, her family, everyone she had ever known? She had to warn them. She had to do something. Frantically, she contacted her superiors, relaying the chilling message. The news spread like wildfire, plunging the world into chaos and despair. But amidst the panic, a glimmer of hope emerged. A desperate plan, a long shot, a chance to escape the apocalypse. Section 7. Mission Mars, a birthday to remember. The world came together with a shared sense of urgency. The best scientific minds, engineers, and astronauts pooled their knowledge and resources. Their mission, to build a spacecraft capable of carrying a select few to Mars, a second chance at life on a distant planet. The selection process was grueling, a lottery of life and death. Priya, her piloting skills essential for the mission, was an automatic choice. She immediately put forward the names of her friends. Anand, with his knowledge of astrophysics, would be invaluable. Rahul, the tech genius, could help them adapt to their new Martian home. And Rohan, his artistic eye, could document their journey, their struggles, their triumphs. The Crazy Boys, once separated by time and distance, were reunited by a shared destiny, their friendship tested in the crucible of an impending apocalypse. As fate would have it, the launch date coincided with Sneha's birthday. What better birthday present than a one-way ticket to Mars? Anand had joked, trying to lighten the mood. But behind the laughter, a seed of anxiety bloomed in his heart. Would this be their last birthday celebration? Their final farewell to Earth? Section 8. Countdown to Chaos. Where are the missing boys? The day of the launch arrived, a day etched in history, a day that held the weight of humanity's hopes and dreams. Millions around the world watched with bated breath as the colossal spacecraft, christened Hope, stood bathed in the glow of the setting sun. Priya, clad in her astronaut suit, her heart pounding with a mixture of fear and exhilaration, ran through the pre-flight checklist. Everything was in order. Almost. Where were Anand, Rahul, and Rohan? The clock was ticking. 5 minutes to launch. Priya tried contacting them, her voice tight with panic, but only static met her ears. A wave of nausea washed over her. Had something happened to them? Had they changed their minds? The loudspeaker crackled to life, the voice calm but laced with urgency. "Hope, this is Mission Control. We have a situation. 3 passengers are unaccounted for. Repeat, 3 passengers are unaccounted for. You have 2 minutes to launch." Section 9. Red Planet Rendezvous. Priya stared out of the viewport, her reflection a ghostly silhouette against the backdrop of space. Earth, a distant blue marble, shrank with every passing moment. They had made it. Barely. The launch, a chaotic scramble against time, had been successful, albeit without Anand, Rahul, and Rohan. Priya couldn't shake the feeling of unease. Where were they? Were they safe? Were they even alive? The journey to Mars was long, fraught with technical glitches and the ever-present fear of the unknown. Priya, haunted by the absence of her friends, threw herself into her duties, the routine a welcome distraction from the gnawing anxiety. After what felt like an eternity, Mars, the red planet, loomed large in the viewport, its rusty surface a stark contrast to the vibrant blue of Earth. Landing on Mars, a feat once deemed impossible, was now their only hope for survival. As the landing module touched down on Martian soil, kicking up a cloud of red dust, Priya couldn't help but feel a surge of hope. They were pioneers, explorers, the first humans to set foot on another planet. But their mission was far from over. They had to establish a new home, a new life, a new future. And Priya wouldn't rest until she found her friends, the missing pieces of their Crazy Boys puzzle. Section 10. The adventure continues. The red dust settled, revealing a desolate yet strangely beautiful landscape. Priya stepped out of the landing module, her boots crunching on the Martian soil. The air, thin and cold, carried the faint scent of something metallic. Overhead, the sky was a pale, salmon pink, the 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos, hanging like celestial teardrops. She was alone. Or was she? A glint of metal in the distance caught her eye. Was it a trick of the light, a figment of her imagination? She squinted, her heart pounding against her ribs. No, it was definitely something man-made. As she cautiously approached, her mind raced with possibilities. Could it be them? Had Anand, Rahul, and Rohan somehow managed to make it to Mars? The metallic glint resolved itself into a dome-shaped structure, half buried in the red sand. A faint light emanated from within, a beacon of hope in the alien landscape. Taking a deep breath, Priya steeled herself for whatever lay ahead. The adventure was far from over. It had only just begun.